Hello everybody. Now this one's going to be a special one. Today we're going to look at OCEANSIZE. They were formed in 1998 at the cusp of grunge. No Seattle, this ocean was closer to the Atlantic. In Manchester, England, Mike Vennert on vocals and guitar, Steve DeRose on guitar and vocals, Richard Ingram on keyboards and guitar, Mark Heron on drums, and John Ellis on bass, with Steve Hodgson replacing Ellis in 2006. There have been 4 studio albums, plus a bunch of singles and EPs. They are considered space rock, math rock, and post-hardcore. 1 second. Okay, let's start over. Good morning, everyone. I'm e.c.pete. Welcome to my show. Today we're going to look at OCEANSIZE. OCEANSIZE were formed in 1998 at the cusp of grunge. No Seattle, this ocean was closer to the Atlantic than the Pacific, in Manchester, England. Mike Vennert on vocals and guitar, Steve DeRose on guitar and vocals, Rich Ingram on keyboards and guitars, Mark Heron on drums, and John Ellis on bass, with Steve Hodgson replacing Ellis in 2006. There have been 4 studio albums, plus a bunch of singles and EPs. They are considered space rock, math rock, and post-hardcore. Now, math rock is a subgenre of indie rock starting in the late 80s in the United States, influenced by prog and minimalist music. It is complex, atypical rhythms, counterpoint, odd time signatures, angular melodies, and extended, often dissonant chords. The 7/8, 11/8, 13/8 times are considered mathematical. At college in Salford, a music scene gave rise to a wide range of music. These guys wanted to be different than any of it. Known as a Manchester band, members also hail from Yorkshire, Birmingham, and Scotland. They were named after a Jane's Addiction song. In 2000, 2 self-released EPs titled Amputee and Avery Still Movement. Beggars Banquet Records was begging them to sign, so they did. The EP Relapse was the first release under the label. The label LP was titled Efflorence in 2003. There was very positive critical acclaim. Everyone Into Position in 2005 was the next LP. Tracks Music for a Nurse and Meredith have appeared on soundtracks for the Invisible film and the BBC drama Waterloo Road. OCEANSIZE left Beggars Banquet in spite of their begging. They wanted to tour internationally but were begged not to. And I do love the red sleeve art. It is so cool. The new label was Super Bowl music, providing the bounce they needed. 3rd album Frames in 2007, and by 2009 the band was touring in Australia with Cog and Calling All Cars. They also released a live box set titled Feed to Feed. The limited release was 5,000 copies. In it, they played on 3 consecutive nights at the Roadhouse in Manchester, playing each of their first 3 studio albums from start to finish, a different album each night, plus B-sides, 3 DVDs and 4 CDs. I believe these are now collectible. Homeland Minor, a new EP, was released in October of 2009. And the 4th and final album was Self-Preserved While the Bodies Float Up. They toured the UK. Mastering was completed at Abbey Road. In 2011, Oceansize split up. No explanations were provided. Was it drugs? Maybe. Here are the albums in 2003, Efflorescence. 2005, Everyone in Position. 2007, Frames. 2010, Self-Preserved While the Bodies Float Up. Now, the only single to chart was Catalyst to number 73 in 2004. So, oddly, Oceansize qualifies as one-hit wonders. And I will be looking at other one-hit wonders on other presentations in the future. Thanks for being with me. Hope all is well. Take good care of everyone.